Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. So today we are going to color a page out of the new Rita Berman book. It is Meine Reise durch Europa. Probably butchered that, sorry. Let's see, we are going to do this page right here. I'll be using Prismacolors and possibly some gel pens. I'm not totally sure yet, but I will leave everything I'm using down in the description, and I'll also leave links for everything I'm using down there in case there's something you want to check out. So I think we'll just go ahead and jump in and just start. I'm gonna get my pencils out and go get my glove and everything. Okay, so I think I want to start with the leaves and just get them done, because I really have no plan for this picture. So we'll just start with what we know. So we're going to use some spring green, which is number 913. And I need an extender for mine. And I'm going to go ahead and base all the leaves with this color. Because they'll all be the same colors. So I'm gonna have to twirl my page a little. And I'm using a very light pressure as always. To go around this flower here. Get this. I don't really know what them swirly things are, so I'm gonna hold off on those for now. Let's get the leaf down here. Let's see, maybe we'll attack it from the other side. Okay, I think we got them all. I probably missed some. I usually always do, but we can always go back in. Then I'm going to use some grass green, which is number 909. Mine is very small, so I need another extender. And we are going to go in the center of the leaf and kind of pull it out a little. Make sure you leave some spring green around the edges. It's very small, probably easier to see on the bigger ones. So I'm trying to hold my pencil a little further back so that my whole hand isn't in the way. See, like so. I see I'm gonna have to get my eraser out. Let's see, get this big one. And this will be pretty dark because it's being overlapped by this flower here. Bit around a little bit again, like so. But I am pretty much doing the same thing on all leaves, or all the leaves here, all the leaves. Just going from the center and kind of shade and fade from the center and fade out. Here. Maybe start up here and work our way down. Woof, I am going out the line all over the place today. Woof. Oh well, good thing we got erasers. Let me get this last little one down here that I almost missed. Okay, so I think I'm gonna get my eraser out. I just use a Tombow Mono, and because I twitched over the lines all over the place here. See, I definitely did some over here. And here, goodness me. And here too. Okay, I think I got it all. Then I'm gonna go in with some dark green, which is number 908, and I am going to sharpen mine a little because I don't want a whole lot of this color in here, and we're gonna go right in the center. Just fade it out a little bit. I'm glad I'm getting the stuff that is closest to the spine done now. I'm not a fan of coloring by the spine, so it's nice to get it over with. So we're going to fade it out a little bit more in on the bigger ones. And I do have a piece of paper behind this page. I cut it down to kind of fit better. And then I will use the scraps to swatch on if I need to see what a color looks like. Fade this out a little bit more. I think we'll go backwards again after we add in some more color. I might throw in some chartreuse at the end. Just get a little bit right in here, on the underside of the flower here. Oh, whoops. Oh well. Sounds like it's storming outside, or about to storm. Or, oh, never mind, it's the trash. It's the guys picking up the trash. It does sound very similar though. Oh, it's gonna storm. Nope, it's just the trash pickup. Goodness me. We do have a lot of storms though, so when I hear something that kind of sort of sounds like thunder, I just assume it's about to storm, because that's what it usually does. And I missed one over here. I knew what was going to happen eventually. Didn't take very long. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go back in with the grass green, and we are going to go back over what we've already done with it, just pretty lightly. Just to add a little more depth and color for when we do the last color and blend. I'll kind of mush it all together. Let's see. So let's just get the last ones. At least this book is pretty small, so it's easier to move around on my desk. One down here. And let's turn it around a little bit. And let's do these ones here. These Prismas lay down really well on this paper, but they do stain quite a bit, I've noticed. They're very hard to erase. Usually I can erase them pretty good, but I'm having trouble erasing them on this. Alright, so back in with Spring Green. And I'm just going to go over all of this. Kind of blend it all. I'm going in a little bit harder than I was, because we're done layering and now we're kind of mushing it all together. You can continue layering, of course, if you want to. I think they look fine the way they look now. And I'm just going over those black, what are they, pollen or seeds or whatever from the flowers. I'm just going straight over those. And I should not be using my hand, I know. Got my brush. Let's get this one on the bottom here because I know I'll forget it. Like so. There. Okay, so I think I want to do this tree, and I think we'll use about the same colors for the tree, because I think it looks like a tree to me. Gosh, how many times can you say tree? So I'm going to start with the Spring Green, and I'm going to go around this flower here. I think this is the trunk. So let's go in like so. And do the other side. Well, if it isn't a tree, it will be a tree in my book. In your book, if you're coloring along. Let's see here. Get in. So I think this on the bottom here is tree 2. Okay, so I just wanted to get that base done. Then we'll go in with some grass green again. We'll go in on the bottom of the tree and also in betweens. Let's see, get some around this flower here. There's little dots to where it would be more shaded. So I'm kind of following the dots, and then I'm also adding in a little shading here and there. Basically this one would be all filled in, a little bit lighter in the middle maybe. See, let's get around this building here, just a little sliver. Okay. And I think maybe I kind of want to follow the trunk just a little bit here. I don't want it super bright, so follow the trunk. You see here it's a little more dotted, so let's pull that out. Same here. And then get a little bit more in what's darker there. I'm trying to hold my book down. This page is kind of in the back, so it doesn't lay completely flat. Let's get a little bit more in here. I'm pretty much just layering it in. Okay, like so, I think. Then we'll go in with a dark green, and let's do this side first. And I'm going to put it in the very darkest areas. This would be pretty dark because it's kind of wedged between the rooftop and the bottom of the flower. And I'm getting extra, but you know, more down where it's coming up from behind the houses. And more closer to the tree trunk, because it's usually fuller, you know, in there. If that makes any sense. I feel like I make no sense, but hopefully make enough sense for you to understand what I'm saying. Okay, get along the tree trunk here, kind of maybe fade it out a little. Okay, oi. Do the other side now. I'm going to leave that in the middle there, a little bit lighter, because it's a bigger area. Let's just go over it very, very lightly, so it's there, but not as dark. Get some around here. I think I want a little bit right underneath this building here. Try maybe to put this more in the center. See, like so, fade this out to maybe get a little right around the building. See, by the tree trunk, fade out, kind of like so. I think that's good. Maybe a little bit, you know, touch-ups here and there if you see something that, you know, you want to just add in a little bit of color. Then we'll go backwards again. So grass green. We'll start from the top here and work our way down. And I'm going in very lightly to get these to blend well. Get all the way down. Getting green all over that flower there. I have to erase again. pull this out over here. Looks very light. Let's get some in here too. Like that. Get that. And then get this last bit here. Like so. Then we'll go back in with the spring green. And we'll just blend it all together. Like so. And I usually blend with the lighter color instead of a blender pencil, but you can also use a blender pencil if you want to do that. So I'm going over several times over the same area, and I know I shouldn't use my hand to brush it off. Gotten in that bad habit now. So good at using my brush, and then I don't know what happened. Here, so you get some more right up top here. Okay, I think maybe that's good. See, actually, I think I might want something a little bit darker, so I'm gonna try some marine green. Just in the bottom here. And this is a kind of a dirtier green, just to kind of make it a little darker. Add some in. Probably won't show up very well. Like so. Alright, so I'm going to go in with some light umber, which is number 941. And we're going to do the tree trunk with this. If you got some green in the tree trunk, it's okay. There's green on the tree. And it'll be covered up by the brown anyway, so it'll just add a little depth. So I think maybe go in twice with this. Like so. Then I'm going to go in with some dark umber, which is number 947. Let's start from the bottom here. And I'm pretty much just, I started over on this side here. I'm just kind of working my way up, leaving a little bit of that light umber. In the thinner areas, it'll probably just be dark umber, because it's very, very thin. See, like so. And I think back in with a light umber, just to kind of get that covered. So here and here, because this looks to be pretty far back, so it would be a little darker. Okay, so I think what I want to do is, I think I want to do this green stuff on this flower here. So we'll use the same 3 greens. So I'm going to start with spring green. And I'm just going to put a base on here. Maybe we get all the green stuff out of the way first. And I'm not sure what all the other swirly bits are. Let's see, this part here, I think. It's a leaf or something or other. And the stem here. Let's get some in here. I probably need to sharpen this. Okay, I think kind of like that. Then we'll go in with the grass grain. We'll go in the darker areas, so pretty much the underside. And let's get some in here. Let's go over these lines a little. See, that will be shaded, I think, around like so. Of course, I'm not going for realism or anything. Let's get this here, kind of like so. Leave a little spring green on the edges there. See, this will be pretty dark because it's kind of behind stuff and being overlapped by, you know, this stem and the other leaf. Let's get this shaded. Let's go along the stem. And on the bottom of these leaves here, like so. Oh, and then I need to do the stem, I forgot. Whoops. Okay, so basically just on the bottom of it. Let's get in here. Like so. And other side. Okay, there. And the dark green, which I do want to sharpen because I don't want a whole lot of it. See, like so. You can go over a couple of times if you want it darker and a deeper color. Let's see, like so. Sorry, this is all very tiny, so it may be hard to see. Can fade this out a little. And get in here. I think I'm gonna go along this line here. Then we'll do the stem. like so, and the leaf behind here. I'm going over a little bit more right here because I want it to be darker than the stem so they don't kind of blend together so much. And go on the bottom here, on the bottom here, maybe fade it up a little, and on the bottom on this last one here. I think I might add a little bit of the marine green into the shading right in here just to kind of deepen it a little. Like so. Then we'll go back in with the grass green. Just kind of go over what we've already gone over with it. Get that there. Get that stem done. Like so, and in here. Like so. Get maybe a little bit more right in here so it kind of blends in a little bit better. Brush and spring green. Kind of just blend it all together. If you don't want to do any more layers, you can just go ahead and, you know, kind of burnish a little. Or you can just add this on top and use your blender if you want to do that instead. Like so, I think. Okay, so I think I want to do the flowers and I want them to be yellow. So I'm going to start with some Deco Yellow, which is number 1011. And I am going to go ahead and just base all the flowers with this color. At least all the flowers that kind of look like this one will be yellow. I'm not sure about the one on the bottom yet. I kind of feel like it should be yellow since all the other ones will be yellow. But I don't know. Okay, let's get this one here. Let's just get the edges here too. We'll just do them all at the same time. This flower here will be a little bit different, just because it's shaped differently, but it will be the same colors, just applied differently. Let's get this one here now. We'll just kind of work our way over. And it's okay if you get some in the center. Get these ones done here, like so. And last one here. Okay. I think I got it all. Then we're going to go in with some canary yellow, which is number 916. And we're going to start over here. And I'm going to go in the center and kind of shade and fade each petal. So I'm fading to about like 2/3 of the petal-ish. Leave a little bit of the deco yellow around the edge. Let's just do this one. And let's go over to these ones here, because I'll do something different with that other one. We'll do these ones first, then we'll go over to that one. Okay, there, and last one, almost forgot about it. Like so, and then I'm going to go ahead and sharpen. And I'm going to go in the center on this one. And we're going to go on the edges. So that way we'll have like a glow in the middle on this one. And I'm going to leave the deco yellow mostly on here. I want a little bit on the edges and maybe a little bit in the middle. Let's get some, just kind of flick some in. Does not have to be perfect in any way. so. Just kind of flick in the direction of the petal. Let's see, sketch some in between here, because this is kind of overlapping a little bit with that iron thing on top of that house there. Okay, like so, I think. Maybe a little bit more. And then here. And there. And Sunburst Yellow, which is number 917. This will be in the center of the petals. I may have to go a shade darker because this is not showing up very well. But we'll just start with this color and we'll see how that looks. Let's see, let's just do this one. Just kind of flick it out a little bit. And get some in the edges here on that whatever it is going around there. Flick some in over on this side. Same here. And do that basically all the way around. Let's get this. I think we're about almost around. Okay, then let's just do these ones here. Just want a little bit in the center. May have to go in with a little bit of a darker color because I feel like it's not showing up very well. Although I do want them to be a little more subtle. But we may just put some more color in here. Like so. Let's see if I can find something that's a little bit darker. Maybe the yellowed orange would be good. Okay, let's try a little bit of yellowed orange and see if that helps any. Just a little bit right in the center. A little bit in the center of this, and I think I'll only put this in the center and not on the other end of the petal. Okay, so it's helping a little. Okay, like so. Yeah, I think I like that better. Like so. Okay, then we'll go back over with the Deco Yellow. Just to kind of blend everything out. Also add a little color. Just kind of add this in here. I'm kind of just basically throwing it in there like so. Let's get this one here. Let's see, let's do these two. Okay, there. Then we'll go in the centers with some burnt ochre, which is number 943. Just a little bit in the very center of the centers. This one is black in the center, but we'll add some in there around the black circle there. We'll add a little bit in on each of these. And it was probably very hard to see. Then we'll go in with some canary yellow. Go over the brown and kind of pull it out. We'll pull it all the way out. One here. And I think I may want to add a little bit more of the burnt ochre. Feel like I didn't add enough. And then maybe a little bit of this sunburst yellow, I think this is. Just a little. It won't show up very well, so let's get this one here. I think that is pretty alright. I don't even know what to start with now. Maybe we'll do these lamp posts here. So I am going to base it, I think, with some sky blue light. I need to sharpen mine. So this is the sky blue light, which is number 1086. Let's get this whole thing based. these circles. I don't even know if this even shows up, but it will be there. So very light blue. Sometimes when there's a lot of swirly stuff, like here, I get confused as to what's swirly stuff and what's in between. But I think I got it there. Let's see, then we'll go in with some cool grays. So I think I might just go in and add the darkest areas. So I'll start with the 90% cool gray, which is number 1067. I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to go pretty dark where everything is kind of overlapping here, and then fade it up. I'm just going straight over that blue. Let's see, go around these little bulbs or whatever it is here. Can fade it up a little. Let's get this one. I don't know why I didn't start from the top and work my way down, but oh well. Like so, just very thin. Get the bottom of this one, kind of fade it up. I'm not going to be able to throw a lot of color in here just because some of these things are so small. Let's see, let's get that bulb here, or ball, whatever. Okay, so let's get the bottom of this. And I think some in here. And some in here on the far side of the where it's lit, a little like so. I think maybe that's it for that, because this will be lit, so it won't be too dark. Let's get some right here and on the bottom of this one. Let's see, let's get this one right here by the flower. See, the flower would shade this a little bit, I would think. Let's fade this up. Let's get on the bottom of this here, like so. And here. I'm so sorry if my hand is in the way. It's just so tiny. Okay, I think I got it. We'll just do one lamp thingamajig at a time. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit of 70% cool gray. And we'll just work from the top and work our way down. So I'm going to go over the 90% and pull it out. Kind of like shade and fade again. See, like so, here. Fade it a little further up than that, like that. And go over here. I know I still have to do those little bulbs. And I missed a bulb, so real quick with the 90%. There, it's better. Every time. Okay, so go in with the 70% again here. And pull these up like so. Pull this out. Leave a little white between the openings and glass, whatever that is. And kind of just put the 70% in the middle, because at the top and in the center, or closer to where it will be, you know, lit in light, it will be a lighter color. Let's get this. Kind of just follow this around. Like so, and have these two here meet like that. Okay, cool. 30% cool gray I think will be our lightest color, so we're gonna just go from the light into the dark. And then of course our brightest highlights will be a white gel pen. Get these bulbs before I forget again. Here. Like so. Really hope I'll be able to replicate this on the other side. Like so. Okay, let's do the other side, because I think that's good, and then we'll do the gel pen at the end. So, no, we started with the sky blue light. Just a base over everything. Well, everything but where it's supposed to be lit, because that will be yellow. Okay, get here, kind of follow this around. This goes down there. See, like so, and this here. Like so, I think. Alright, then we'll go in with the 90% cool gray. And this one is a bit smaller too, I think. Okay, so go in pretty dark and then fade it up. Ah! That broke! Oh no! Uh-oh. That never happens to me, knock on wood. Got it all sharpened. It actually broke in the sharpener too. Okay, so let's try this again. Dark and fade it up. Same way, pretty much all over this. I may need an extender for this now. Here and here. Get these bulbs. Okay, let's just get an extender. I don't think I'm going to use this color, so I'll just take it. Alright, so bottom. Here, two, over here, like so. Bottom again, pretty much bottom all over. See, that kind of overlaps there. It's like hanging over it, so it would create a little bit of a shadow. Here, get this one. Okay, so I think it goes around like that. Let's kind of just fade this out a little. Get some shading in on the bottom here and up on this flower because it's kind of behind it. Same here. Hopefully not in the flower. Okay, like so. Alright, so 70% cool gray again. You go over the 90%, pull it out. Let's get this little crown looking thing too on the bulbs. Let's pull this up here. We're going pretty light because I want the shadow there, but I don't want it super shaded. But you want a little something there. Let's go in the middle. Like so. Same here. This one will be pretty dark. And let's get that there. Fade this up. Like so, and the 30% cool gray. And go from the light into the dark. Get these bulbs that I always seem to forget about. bigger area here. Blend all that together. So, feel like my voice is going again. And then we will go in with some sunburst yellow. And I'm going to go in a little dark right here. Like so. In where all the little dots are, pretty much. Going to do that on both of them. And I'm pressing a little harder than, you know, super light. And then we're going to go in with the canary yellow. And we're going to fill in the rest. Like so. Then I'll go a little bit around it, because it will be reflected in the metal. A little like so. I am not the best with light sources, but it's something like this. Still practicing, you know how it is. Okay, kind of like that. Just wanted to get a little bit, maybe a little bit down on this too, but I don't want to do too much, but a little. And maybe a little bit on this here. Don't want to do too much, and then, you know, keep going. Alright, I think that is pretty alright for now. Then we'll go in with a little bit of gel pen, and then we will call it a day. So I'm just using the Arteza 0.6. And I think, make sure if it works. Yeah, I think I want to put some dots in the center of the flowers, because I think that it looks pretty. Then I'll just put my hand in it nice. Let's see, get some of that in here. And I'm just literally just dotting some in here. I don't really have like a dotting system or anything, I'm just dotting. Then we'll go in on this metal here and go in the very lightest areas. A little bit on these bowls. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to scrape that off. Whoops. Let's get some over here. If y'all hear noises, they're cooking in the kitchen. See, like so. There, I think that's that one. Let me try and kind of scrape this off. I'm just using the Cool Gray 30% to scrape that off. I don't want to use my fingernails. Okay, so we'll do the about the same on this one with the highlights. This one is a little smaller. This is why I like the Arteza gel pens, because they come in different sizes. let's see. I mean, they stop up like all the other gel pens do, but they do come in different sizes, which I find really handy. Let's see here. It's probably my favorite Arteza product of the gel pens. Okay, let's get some in here, like so. Let's see. I think that's it. And I think I'm gonna call it a day because it's been a pretty long part. I will try to have part 2 uploaded tomorrow. I will try to upload one part every day until it is complete. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye guys. Toodaloo.